Or you could just put them on the fucking table. Hi, OP. I take it you consider this tool to be a ridiculous one. Now, let's examine that allegation. Let's start with your assertion that the table and this product offer essentially the same situation when it comes to finding a spot to set your cup. Testing indicates that tables do hold cups. So does this product. So far, no distinction. Now, let's see what happens when we bump a cup sitting on a table. Oh no, it's an unfortunate mess! Now, let's try bumping a cup set in this device pictured in your post. Well, that's interesting. The ring prevents the cup from falling over. Now, that's just not the same thing at all, now is it? No, it's not. I conclude that your assessment is less than accurate in this area. Of course, despite the fact that the device pictured happened to be clipped to what appears to be a table, this does not suggest that a table is the only thing to which they could be attached. In fact, I conclude that the mechanisms of this device would permit it to be attached to a wide variety of things. They could grab onto the arm of a chair, for example. I can think of times when it would be inconvenient to have a drink sitting on the arm of my chair. Like anytime anyone sat in the chair, or at least anyone with arms. Once again, it seems your conclusions fail to hold water. Regardless, I can think of any number of situations where clipping a drink holder to a table would be a handy thing. Like when I'm playing poker with my buddies. Putting our drinks in the felt tabletop results in permanent damage from the condensation. A product like the one pictured would afford us the ability to avoid that damage. My wife does a lot of sewing, and I can see that having her sewing table free of other objects assists her in various fabric cutting endeavors. I could go on, but I think you see my point. It's really starting to seem like your assertion that this product is useless is very much off the mark. My very first observation about the items in question was that they were very brightly colored. Now, in my experience, brightly colored products are typically targeted at children. Is it possible that this product is somehow more appropriate for a young child than for either you or an adult with or without arms? Let's press on and see if we can use our brains to figure that out. I was a child once. Later, one came to live with me after he ruined my wife's vagina. I also have 17 nieces and nephews, and my wife and I are foster parents, which means that we've had many different children live in our home over the years, presumably after they destroyed some other poor woman's privates. All told, I believe my extensive experience with children qualifies me to speak as a subject matter expert. And one thing I've noticed about kids is that you can give them a drink in a glass, a bottle, a cup, or a drink box. You can provide them with straws, bibs, lids on top of, handles on the sides of, or suction cups attached beneath the things they drink out of. Nothing you do will stop them from spilling their drink at the table. You can get mad about it or constantly remind them not to leave their drinks at the edge of the table. You can make them clean up their own messes, pour only a tablespoon of drink at a time for them, or set them in a high chair with a seatbelt and a confining plastic table area designed to catch such spills. Nothing you do will stop them from determinedly setting out to destroy your hardwood floors. So what to do then? If only there was some sort of device that would permit a child to keep their drink near the edge of the table without increasing the likelihood of a spill. A device like that might also include an additional support to house the child's cup and further reduce spill frequency. Perhaps such a product would be produced in a variety of kid-friendly colors. Now let's review. There is a ridiculous tool here, but it's not the one pictured. It's you.